it on? Alright, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to the AquaHawgs Razorback Aquatic Club here winter long course fight. We have a 6 p.m. start time for our meet. This evening we have two events, our long distance events. So record number one, 800 long course, 800 meter long course freestyle. Event number two, the 1500 meter freestyle. Boys 800 meter freestyle have 420. There will be two heats this evening. Tomorrow sometime, I don't have time. Tomorrow the girls 800. We'll be back in about 13 minutes for the start of our meet. All right. Where at?
Right here in the corner.
Oh no, it went off. John, this thing's not working, man. Hold on.
Tap it.
All right, there we go.
Thanks. You want this so you can get announcements?
Hold on. She wants me to do the timer thing.
Attention timer, we have a timer key over in the corner by the announcer table. Once again, a timer key over in the corner by the visual table. Thank you.
You want a clip? You want a little clip?
I got all. Oh no, I just put that in my back pocket.
If it breaks, it breaks. They were cheap off these.
Okay, I think it's
Hey, John. Are we doing national anthem? Yeah.
Good evening and welcome to the 2021 Tier Winter Long Course Invitational brought to you by AquaHawgs. This evening we have two events. Event number one, boys 800 meter freestyle, 480 event, followed by event number two, girls 1500 meter freestyle, 2 each in that event. In terms of coaches and swimmers, we have a staging area just before the block. And any point in time, you need one heat at the staging area. The swimmers in the third heat taken in the water will move to the second heat behind the block. Also, we're practicing a counterclockwise traffic flow. So swimmers, once you've completed your swim and you exit the pool, you proceed in a counterclockwise manner to the crash area. Also, swimmers, please make sure you have your mask on all the time. Once again, counterclockwise traffic flow once you finish your swim. At this time, if you please rise and remove your mask as we get ready to our national anthem. Event number one, boys 800 meter freestyle, 4 heats in that event. Event one, people. This is event number one, boys 800 meter freestyle. In lane one, Alec Young. Lane two, Matthew Cha. Lane three, Simon Clark. Lane 4, Josh Perry. Lane 5, Joshua Miller. And in lane 6, Mitch Doobie.
So this boy is 800 meter freestyle. The 800 meters, 16 lengths of the pool. We have Fullerton Aquatics Sports Team, California. We've got a few teams traveling from out of state this weekend. American Energy Swim Club out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. The AquaKids Swim Team in Arkansas, Bluefish Swim Club out of Boston, AquaKids Swim Club out of Kansas City, Fullerton Aquatics Sports Team, California, the Inspire Swim Team. I believe that's the team out of Omaha, Nebraska. Razorback Aquatic Club, our host this weekend. Scarlet Aquatics out of New Jersey. Springfield Aquatics out of Springfield, Arkansas. And the Tsunami Swim Team of Kansas City, out of Kansas City, Missouri. And after the first 300, your lead is currently Simon Lamar, followed by his teammate. Looks like his teammate now has the lead right after that turn there. His teammate Matthew Chai, also out of the Fullerton Aquatics Sports Team. Coming up to the halfway point, and Simon Lamar holding on to that lead there, 4:06.51 after the first 400, followed very closely by his teammate Matthew Chai, 4:06.91. Looking at the seed times there at the after the halfway point, Simon Lamar's seed time coming into this event, 8:07.91. So he's a little behind that pace. And his teammate Matthew Chai was an 8:09.89. With 300 left to go, it looks like it is still a close race between Fullerton's Simon Lamar and his teammate Matthew Chai. See Simon, Matthew now has, Matthew's just behind. He's closed the gap. He's only 7/100ths of a second behind his teammate there. That's Simon Lamar from Fullerton Aquatics Swim Team. Once again, 1800 or the 800 meter freestyle, 16 lengths of the pool. Swimming the long course meet this weekend, even though traditionally it's short course season, but with Olympic trials coming up, a few of the clubs which traditionally host short course meets are having long course meets to give the kids a chance to try to get some trials cuts before June, before the cutoff. And with 200 left to go, we have a new leader. It is Fullerton Aquatics Swim Team's Matthew Chai with a split of 6:11.93, followed by his teammate who's leading for the first 500 there, Simon Lamar, also from Fullerton Aquatics. So it looks like Matthew Chai there from Fullerton Aquatics Swim Team pulling away from his teammate Simon Lamar, who had led the first 500 of this event with 100 to go. Here we go for the bell lap. 7:13.61 is his cumulative split after 700. That's Matthew Chai in lane 2 there for Fullerton Aquatics Swim Team. Simon Lamar, his teammate, looks like there's about 3 body lengths behind. Looks like we're going to have a battle here for 3rd place in this heat. We have Josh Parent in lane 4 and Joshua Miller there in lane number 5. Josh Parent swimming, representing the Bluefish Swim Team out of Boston, and Joshua Miller, Fullerton Aquatic Swim Team. All right, now coming here to the finish, it looks like it's going to be Matthew Chai. Touching along with a time of 8:14.20. Fullerton Aquatics, Matthew Chai. Matthew Chai winning that heat, followed by his teammate Simon Lamar there, 8:41.72 for Simon.
Heat 2. This is heat number 2. Win lane 1, Connor Boatwright. Lane 2, Derek Long. Lane 3, Skylar Cow. Lane 4, Ty Lutz. Lane 5, Zach Gilmore. And in lane 6, Aaron Wicklund.
All right, so this is our second heat. And the way the heats were working for these distance events, we have the fastest heats going first. This is the second fastest heat this evening of our 4 heats. We have Connor Boatwright swimming for the AquaHawgs, Derek Long from the Tsunami Swim Team, Skylar Cow from Fullerton Aquatics, after the first 100, with a split of 1:00.81 is Skylar Cow from Fullerton Aquatics. Close battle there for second between swimmers in lanes 1, 2, 4, and 5. So once again, the swimmers there are just picking back up from the swimmers in this heat. In lane 4, Ty Lutz from Bluefish out of Boston there. Zach Gilmore from Empire Swim Club in lane 5, and in lane 6 from the AquaHawgs, Aaron Wicklund. So we're coming up on the 200 now. First 200, current leader is Skylar Cow from Fullerton Aquatics, has about a 2 body length lead over Tsunami Swim Team's Derek Long. 2:05.85 is the split there for Skylar, and a 2:08.95 there for Derek, who is currently in second place. All right, Skylar Cow out of Fullerton Aquatics. Hold up, continues to lengthen that lead. 3:11.51 is split there. Second place is Derek Long from Tsunami Swim Team with a 3:15.43. Still a close battle there for second place. Connor Boatwright from the AquaHawgs there in lane number 1. Just behind Derek Long in lane 2. But in this one, Skylar Cow has about a, let's call it a 3-4 body length lead. As you can see in the cameras there that most of the swimmers have lap counters. So with 16 lengths of the pool, the swimmers are allowed to have counters for them at the far end of the pool. Let them know what length they're on, that way they can keep track. But apparently, Skylar Cow from Fullerton Aquatics does not have a counter, so he's definitely counting on his own, and it doesn't seem to be hindering him. He has a 4 body length lead there after the first 400. 4:17.47 is the split. Still followed by Derek Long out of Tsunami Swim Team. 4:21.03 was Derek's split. And then third, holding on to third, looks like a good lead there for third by Connor Boatwright from the AquaHawgs. 9:18.59 is his time. Once again, only 6 lanes being used this weekend for the prelims, because there is not a warm-up pool. Lanes 7, well, it looks like just lane 8 is being used. Lane 7 is closed. So they're coming up on the 500, and it looks like Derek Long is closing in on Skylar Cow there. That lead is now about 2 body length lead. Was about 3 or 4 earlier. We're on the first 500 here, 300 to go. Skylar Cow, 5:24.03 is his split. Derek Long, 5:26.58. And Connor Boatwright, 5:28.81. Skylar's seed time coming in was at 8:42.66. Looks like he might just be on pace there for that time. Maybe get under that time a bit. And once again, also just like I mentioned earlier, Skylar, the only swimmer in this heat without a lap or a length counter, lap counter. So he's counting on his own there. But as we come up here to the 550 mark, Skylar's lead's about 2 body length lead over Tsunami Swim Team's Derek Long. Here we are at the 600, and Skylar touches the wall there, turns it at 6:30.34, and a 6:33.06 for Derek, and a 6:35.03 for Connor. So this is a 3-man race right now. Derek about 2 body lengths behind our current leader, Skylar Cow out of Fullerton Aquatics, and about a body length ahead of third place, AquaHawgs Connor Boatwright. Coming up to the bell lap here, we're about 50 meters or 25 meters to go for the bell lap. With 100 meters to go, Skylar Cow, it looks like he's been leading this one from start to possibly finish. 7:36.33 is his split there with 100 to go. 7:38.93 is Derek Long's split. Let's see if Derek can push Skylar there for the lead. Also, Connor Boatwright there trying to push Derek for second place. And this one's going to be close, folks. Look at Derek Long is pushing Skylar here for the lead. Let's see if Skylar can hold on. It's now about a body length lead as we come down to the last 20 meters. And Derek is closing in. Let's see if he can hold on here. Looks like Skylar is going to be able to hold on to this.
With a time of 8:40.85 from Fullerton Aquatics Swim Team, Skylar Cow.
Skylar Cow takes the lead on that, followed by Derek Long, came in with a time of 8:41.25, and Connor Boat right there with a PR. Actually, all three gentlemen with a PR there. Skylar dropping about 1.8 seconds there. Derek Long dropping about almost 13, well, a little over 13 seconds. And Connor Boatwright cutting about 36 seconds off his previous best time. So good swims there by those three gentlemen.
Heat 3. This is heat number 3. In lane 1, Braden Ando. Lane 2, Alex Parent. Lane 3, Scott Dahl. Lane 4, Caleb Maldari. Lane 5, Ben LaTorrell. And in lane 6, Zach Parent.
Okay, third heat, third of 4 heats in this event. Looks like we have a lot of bluefish in this event. We've got Braden Ando in lane number 1 from Bluefish, Alex Parent from lane number 2, or in lane number 2 from Bluefish. In lane number 3, we have Scott Dahl from Tsunami Swim Team. Lane 4, Caleb Maldari from the Bluefish. Lane 5, Ben LaTorrell from Bluefish. And in lane number 6, Zach Parent, also from Bluefish, out of Boston. Traveled all the way from Boston. At one point this weekend, or this week, I think it was colder here in Fayetteville, Arkansas than it was in Boston, Massachusetts. I'll have to confirm that, but our current leader right now with a split of 1:00.88, Scott Dahl from Tsunami Swim Team. Let's see if he can hold off all these bluefish. Actually, in lane number 4, we have a swimmer swimming the backstroke. Once again, this is the freestyle, so you can swim any stroke as long as you don't swim the so as long as you're not submerged, you can swim any of these strokes. That's why they call it the freestyle. So we have in lane number 4 there, Caleb Maldari swimming the backstroke and holding on to 3rd place right now with the backstroke. Let's see if he swims the backstroke the entire 800. But our current leaders right now is Scott Dahl out of Tsunami Swim Team, being challenged there by Alex Parent from Bluefish. From the Bluefish Swim Team there out of Boston. So after the first 200, our current leader is Scott Dahl. Split there of 2:10.45, but Alex Parent there from Bluefish, 17/100ths of a second behind there, and holding on to 3rd place, although being challenged out there in lane 6, but we're currently in 3rd place. Doing the backstroke is Bluefish's Caleb Maldari. But once again, I mentioned out of lane 6, they're challenging him for 3rd place. Bluefish's is his teammate, Bluefish's Zach Parent. So both Zach and Alex Parent there, swimming out of Bluefish. Looks like Alex now has the lead. Has a body length lead there over Tsunami Swim Team's Scott Dahl as we come into the first 300 here. All right, let's see what Alex has split there at the turn. He is your current leader, 3:17.19. Scott Dahl with a 3:20.66, followed by Zach Parent in lane 6, 3:23.76. Fourth place there doing the backstroke, Caleb Maldari at a 3:25.16 was his split. And it looks like he is going to, unless something changes here in the last half, is going to swim this entire race doing the backstroke. And while it is uncommon to see swimmers swimming a different stroke other than the freestyle in these distance events, it does happen from time to time. I've seen some events where the swimmer will swim the 1500 all in backstroke. Okay, I did get a confirmation on that. On Monday in Fayetteville, minus 22-degree wind chill. Minus 22 is the actual low, is what I'm being told. Minus 22 is the actual low on Monday here in Fayetteville, and in Boston, the low was plus 25. So the swim team here traveling into Fayetteville. Fortunately, they came at about the right time. Had they come this past weekend, they would have come to colder weather than they have currently in Boston. Once again, welcome to the Bluefish Swim Team. Welcome to Northwest Arkansas. All right, we're at the first 450 there. After the first 450, our current leader is Alex Parent from Bluefish, as he has a commanding lead now. It looks like he's got about a 15-meter lead over Scott Dahl from Tsunami Swim Team. Let's see what Alex turns his split here after the first 500, 5:33.86. 5:33.86. In fact, Alex's time coming into this event this evening, 9:46.13. Currently, he is on pace to drop significant time in this event. And Caleb Maldari, after the first 500, still doing the backstroke. It looks like he will complete this race doing the backstroke. And I do apologize if I didn't mention this earlier, but the lanes on your screen, the lanes are numbered from the bottom up. So lane 1 being at the bottom of your screen, and lane 6 there being at the top of your screen. All right, so we come into the first 600 with 200 to go. Our current leader, Alex Parent from Bluefish Swim Team there out of Boston. 6:43.70 was his split. Still on pace there to finish with the best time. In fact, he's on pace to finish under 9 minutes. And once again, his seed time coming into this evening is currently a 9:46.13. And he has about a 25-meter half pool length lead over Tsunami Swim Team's Scott Dahl. In fact, we have actually a new second place leader. It's Alex's, I assume it's Alex's brother. We'll have to get confirmation on that. But Zach Parent. So Alex with 100 meters to go. Did not get a split on that. Looks like it was a soft touch there on the edge of the pad, but still well under. He might just get under 8 minutes. He's going to have to really push hard here to get under 9 minutes. Going to have to push hard to get under that 9 minutes. And with a split there of 8:04.00, currently in second place now is Zach Parent, also out of Bluefish in Boston. So it looks like Alex might come in just above 9 minutes there, but he still will drop significant time. Like I said, his seed time coming into this evening a 9:46.13, and he will probably come in just above that time. We did not get a time. Looks like a soft touch there for Alex. So yeah, it was a soft touch there for Alex. We did not get an official time. And coming in second there was Zach Perrin in lane 6 with a time of 9:13, also dropping significant time. 10:05.25 was Zach's seed time coming in, and he finishes with a 9:13.25. And finishing the backstroke in third place, or in fourth place, sorry, 9:25.89, Caleb Maldari in lane 4.
Heat 4. This is your fourth and final heat for event number 1. In lane 1, Hayden Scheimer. Lane 2, Jordan Moab. Lane 3, Gage Johnson. Lane 4, Graydon Peoples. Lane 5, Tyler Olson. And in lane 6, Hunter Setliff.
All right, it's our final heat for event number 1, boys 800 meter freestyle.
Members, there was a cell phone that was found in the women's locker room. That cell phone is now by the storage table. Once again, there was a cell phone found in the women's locker room, which is that. If you lost your cell phone, head on over to the storage table. Reclaim that phone. Thank you.
All right, after the first, did not get splits there. Looks like we were unable to get splits on that first 100. But our current leader out of lane number 3, Gage Johnson from the AquaHawgs, followed by Jordan Moab from the Bluefish. So in this heat, our final heat, we've got Hayden Scheimer from the AquaHawgs, lane number 1. Lane number 2, Jordan Moab from the Bluefish. Lane number 3, Gage Johnson from the AquaHawgs. Lane number 4, Graydon Peoples from Empire Swim Club. Lane number 5, Tyler Olson from the AquaHawgs. And in lane number 6, Hunter Setliff from the AquaHawgs. Current leader, looks like we have a new leader now. It's Jordan Moab from Bluefish, followed by Gage Johnson there in lane 3. We're going to, looks like they've changed the clock here, so I do apologize. We are now doing just lap splits. We don't have the cumulative splits like we did earlier. Sometimes coaches will request for lap or 50 splits. So we don't have the cumulative splits, but I can tell you right now, our current leader, Jordan Moab from Bluefish, followed by Gage Johnson in lane number 3. So Jordan in lane 2, Gage in lane number 3 from the AquaHawgs, Gage Johnson. Also, we've got some shout outs here. Lamb Long 662 on YouTube says, hi, thanks for the streaming. Watching from Kentucky for Tsunami Swim Team. So welcome, Lamb Long 662. Watching there on YouTube this evening. We are being streamed live both on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. All right, looks like current leader is still Jordan Moad from the Bluefish, followed by Gage Johnson, about half body length lead after the first 600. Jana Deeren Olson on Facebook says, let's go AquaHawgs. Jana Olson watching, I assume from here in Fayetteville, but cheering on the AquaHawgs this evening. Which means that must be her son Tyler Olson there in lane number 5 that she's watching. All right. So we're coming up on the halfway. Coming up on the halfway point here, Jordan Moad from Bluefish, current leader. Right now, it looks like his split's going to be about a 431, 432. Followed by Gage Johnson there in lane number 3. In third place, it's a battle for third place here between Graydon Peoples and Tyler Olson. Graydon swimming out of lane number 4 for Empire Swim Club, and Tyler being cheered on out of lane number 5 from the AquaHawgs. Being cheered on by Jana Olson there on Facebook Live. Coming up to the 500 mark, Jordan Moad from Bluefish with about a body length lead now over Gage Johnson from the AquaHawgs. Looks like that time was around 5:43. The soft touch did not get a lap split on that one. That battle there for third place. Still a close one there between Graydon Peoples and Tyler Olson. Graydon with about a half body length lead over Tyler. So Jana, if you are watching, we need to hear you cheering a little louder there. Maybe cheer Tyler on those last 250 meters. Now with a body and a half length, probably about a 2 body length lead. Jordan Moad there from Bluefish. Gonna touch the wall, turn the corner there at 652. Looks like it was around 652 there. It looks like neither of that lane 2 touchpad doesn't seem to be working well. But it's about 652 was the split. It's about a body and a half to 2 body length lead there. And that was after the first 600 meters. So they're at the 650 mark, and it's still about a 2 body length lead. And about a body length lead here for third place between Graydon Peoples from Empire Swim Club and Tyler Olson from the AquaHawgs. All right, we're coming up on our bell lap. Jordan Moad from the Bluefish holding on to that lead. actually extending that lead. Let's call it about a three body length lead now. Coming up here at the turn, just at 8 minutes. Let's call it 8 minutes flat. It looks like he's going to definitely drop some time. His seat time coming into this evening was a 10:12.84. At this pace, he might finish with a 9:08. Around the 9:07, 9:08 mark. He's got about a 3 body length lead there, and looks like for third place with that nice underwater closing the gap there was Tyler Olson, but let's see if Tyler can pick it up here. He's still about a body length lead behind Graydon Peoples from Empire. And it looks like Jordan Moad here from Bluefish has got that extra kick. His body length, or his lead now is about 10 meters. While he will not finish under 9 minutes, he is definitely going to drop significant time.
Finishing with a time, looks like about 9:06 there out of Bluefish, Jordan Moad.
So we did not get a good touch on that pad there. So it looks like it's about 9:06. We'll have to get an official time, but if it's around that 9:06, 9:07, then we're talking about a 1:05 drop there for Jordan. Well done. Finishing second there was Gage Johnson from the AquaHawgs in lane 3. Third place in lane number 4, Graydon Peoples, and then fourth there, Tyler Olson with a time of 9:35.64. All those gentlemen dropping significant time there.
Next up, event number 2, girls 1500 meter freestyle, 2 heats.
So it looks like they're going to change out the touchpad there on lane number 2. The last 2 heats, our heat winner was out of lane 2, and we did not get an official time recorded on the touchpad. However, for those of you that know, we have backup systems here. We have a plunger. There are 2, looks like we've got 2 timers in each lane. But we also have a plunger that's linked to the official timing system. So once the swimmer touches the wall, the timer actually pushes down on the plunger so that it'll record a time. In terms of priority, I mean, we'd like to use the touchpad that the timers touch because that's the most accurate. But if those touchpads do not work, then we go to the backup timing, which are the plunger and stopwatches.
Event 2, heat 1. This is event number 2, girls 1500 meter freestyle, your first of 2 heats. In this event, in lane number 1, Christina DiPietro. Lane number 2, Susie Lee. Lane 3, Summer Smith. Lane 4, Erin Jushim. Lane 5, Katie Rock. And in lane 6, Ashley Allen.
All right, this is the girls 1500 meter freestyle, event number 2. 2 heats in this event. This is your first heat. Lane number 1, we've got Christina DiPietro from the Bluefish. Lane number 2, Susie Lee from AquaHawgs. Lane 3, Summer Smith from Bluefish. Lane number 4, Erin Jeshen from Bluefish. Lane number 5, Katie Rock from the AquaHawgs. Lane number 6, Ashling Allen, also from the AquaHawgs. Once again, 2 heats in this event. This is your first heat, the fastest heat. Just like the men's 800 or the boys 800 freestyle. Fastest heats swum first. Our top seeded swimmer coming into this event, Summer Smith from Bluefish. Seed time is 16:44.16. Also, yeah, if you are watching either on Facebook Live or YouTube Live, you want to throw in some comments there in the comment section. We'll get some shout outs, whether it's live or tomorrow, like there's more swimmers in here, we'll get some shout outs as well on the PA system. So our current leader in lane number 3 there with about a 3 body length lead is your top seed Summer Smith from Bluefish, followed by her teammate Erin Jeshen. In lane number 4, and then in lane number 2, Susie Lee. All right, I've been told that Tyler Olson's grandma says, "Go Tyler." Oh, sorry, Tyler's grandpa. Gives a shout out to Tyler, says, "Go Tyler." Tyler finishing 4th there in that 800 freestyle. All right, looks like we got a correction there on lane number 5. That's Erin Yakum. I do apologize. Erin Yakum in lane 5 or 4, swimming out of Bluefish. So our current leader is Summer Smith, and followed by her teammate, Erin Yakum. Once again, apologies to Erin's parents there if you're listening. We do try to get the correct pronunciation. So at the first 600, out of lane number 3, Summer Smith from Bluefish. Her teammate Erin Yakum swimming out of lane number 4. Looks like about a half full length lead there that Summer has. And in third place in lane number 2, Susie Lee out of the AquaHawgs. Coming up on the 750, the halfway point. Current leader is still Summer Smith out of Bluefish, followed by her teammate Erin Yakum in lane number 4. Summer seed time is a 16:44. These are your final results for event number 1, boys 800-meter freestyle. In 8th place from the AquaHawgs, Connor Boatwright. 7th place from Tsunami Swim Team, Derek Long. 6th place from Fullerton Aquatics, Skylar Cow. 5th place from Tsunami Swim Team, Alec Enyart. 4th place from Fullerton Aquatics, Joshua Miller. 3rd place from Bluefish Swim Club, Josh Parent. 2nd place from Fullerton Aquatics, Sports Team, Simon Lamar. And your champion from Fullerton Aquatics Sports Team with a winning time of 8:14.28, Matthew Chai. Oh my. All right, once again, your champion. This is final results there for the boys 800-meter freestyle. Winning that event from Fullerton Aquatics Sports Team. The time of 8:14.28, Matthew Cha. Followed by his teammate, Simon Lamar, from a time of 8:19.10. And in third place there, Josh Parent from Bluefish Swim Club, 8:26.34. All right, back for the mile. We have current leader is still Summer Smith from Bluefish. So the mile, or I mean that's what the swimmers call it, and everyone endearingly calls that event the mile. Actually 1,500 meters. Which I don't know, I don't have my handy calculator with me, but not sure exactly how much that is, but I know all the swimmers just call it the mile, regardless. And that is 30 lengths of the pool. So right now we've got our current leader, Summer Smith, just about to wrap up length number 25. So she's got just about to turn here at the 12:50. All right, so my statisticians tell me 4,921 feet. So just short of the mile, but I'll tell you what, these kids after they get out of the pool, they'll tell you they swum the mile. They don't care if it's short by a few hundred feet. All right, so coming up on the 1,300 meters, 300 meters to go. Summer Smith there, she's going to turn that wall at about 14:24. Like I said, if you don't, I think the coaches have requested to have the 50-meter splits versus the cumulative splits. So it'll keep us on our toes up here in the broadcast booth, so to speak. But Summer is our current leader. In second place right now is her teammate from Bluefish, Aaron Yakum. And it looks like it'll be a little over a pool length lead. However, Summer did come in with a seed time. It's about 31 seconds, so a pool length, just under a pool length there, 31 seconds faster seed time. In third place, we do have Susie Lee there from the AquaHawgs. And here we go at the 1,400 mark with 100 to go. Susie, or Summer Smith in lane number 3 from Bluefish. Did not get a split there on that, but her 50-meter split was 33 seconds. It looks like she's doing about a minute 6 seconds, minute 7 second, 100s. Let's see if she PRs on this one. Her seed time, once again, 16:44.16, coming into this evening's event. All right, let's Looks like we got some more shout outs here. I'll get to those shout outs once we have the start of the last heat for this event. And here she comes, Summer Smith from Bluefish. Will win this event, or win this heat. But likely will end up winning the event this evening, but will definitely win this heat.
At the wall with a time and a new PR at a time of 16:34.54 from Bluefish, Summer Smith.
So Summer does finish with a 10-second, just a little under 10-second PR there. 16:34.54 is her official or unofficial time. She came in this evening with a seed time of 16:44.16, and here comes her teammate Erin Yakum. Erin had a seed time of 17:15.67. Looks like she's going to add just a little bit time there. She will finish with a time of 17:24.13 for Erin. Taking third there from the AquaHawgs, Susie Lee, 17:43.09. New PR there for Susie, dropping 17 seconds. 17 and some change there. She came into this evening's race with an 18:04.34 and finishes with a 17:43.09. Well done, Susie Lee. One more heat left in this event, actually the last heat for the evening, and then we'll wrap it up and be back here early tomorrow morning for the prelim final, our prelims actually, for our prelims tomorrow morning. Once we get this next race started, I'll go over the events for tomorrow morning. So yeah, as we're wrapping up this first heat here, I've been told that the 1500 is actually 0.932. If you want to go to the 1,000th of a mile there, 0.932 miles. I'm still calling it a mile.
Heat 2. This is your second and final heat for event number 2. In lane 2, Abby Bauman. Lane 3, Natalia Roback. Lane 4, Addison McDonald. And in lane number 5, Morgan Glass.
All right, our final heat of the evening. Heat number 2 for event 2, girls 1500 meter freestyle. Lane number 2 from Bluefish, Abby Bauman. Lane number 3 from Bluefish, Natalia Roback. Lane number 4 from Bluefish, Addison McDonald. And in lane 5 from the AquaHawgs, Morgan Glass. All right, let's see. So the events for tomorrow. In order to keep the number of swimmers down on the pool deck for, to ensure social distancing for this meet, we have 3 flights of prelims tomorrow. Let's see. So Tomorrow's first event will be event number 4 and 5. Women's number 4, men's number 5. Will be the 200-meter individual medley, followed by event 6 and 7, the women or the 200-meter breaststroke. Events 8 and 9, the 100-meter freestyle. Events 10 and 11, the 200-meter fly, or 200-meter butterfly. Events 12 and 13, the 100-meter backstroke, and then the events 14 and 15, the women's 400-meter freestyle. Once again, there'll be 3 flights, and the way I understand it is they've broken up the heats in thirds for the 3 flights. So instead, some swim meets since we've started back with swim meets since the pandemic started. Sometimes you'll have a flight that's just all girls, and then the second flight being all boys, for example. In this meet, we have 3 flights, mixing up the boys and the girls. And what they've done here at the AquaHawgs is they've gone through all the entries and divided the event or the heats up in thirds. And so from what I understand, the slowest 3 heats will swim in the first flight. Slowest third, will swim in the first flight. The fastest third seeds will swim in the second flight, and then the middle third seeds will swim in the third flight. Just another interesting way to break up those flights there. I'll be back after I make an announcement here in the pool area.
Just a quick announcement that students who volunteered this evening, make sure that you sign in so we can document your hours. Once again, students who volunteered this evening, make sure that you sign in so we can document your hours. Also, a reminder for swimmers that you need to take all your belongings with them when you leave the crash area this evening. Once again, swimmers, make sure that you take all your belongings with you before leaving the crash area this evening. Thank you.
All right, we got a few shout outs on here. Let's see, where did I leave off? All right, we've got Amy Parent cheering on Josh, Alex, and Zach Parent from Bluefish Swim Club. They are all brothers. Awesome. So we've got 3 brothers. Josh, Alex, and Zach from Bluefish Swim Club. Dave Chai says, thank you for the live broadcast. Very nice pool and organized. By the way, love the announcer calling the names. Oh, it's my pleasure. Absolutely. Being a swim parent, being a swim parent watching live streams, not knowing who's in which lane, I empathize with all of you, so you're going to get every single lane this weekend, definitely, and get updates too. I've been to enough meets since the pandemic started where you just watch and you're thinking, is that my kid or is that someone else's there? So yeah, we'll definitely do our best. We might miss a couple, but we'll definitely do our best to announce as much as we can in terms of all the kids and what lanes they're in and their seed times and whatnot, or their split, sorry. All right, we got Bebosh Llama saying swimming the mile should be a crime. Hey, I agree with you there, Bebosh. Absolutely. It is definitely a long race. Jackie Precop says, yay, Susie. Will Barrio says, Bluefish reign supreme. Also says Kellen Lane and Aiden Lane are brothers on Bluefish. All right, so we've got to love the dynamic duos and trios. So my question is, I haven't looked, but Josh, I know that 2 of the brothers are the same age. Are we talking about triplets here, which would be awesome? see. So wait, no, Josh is 16, and then we've got Zach and Alex who are 13. So I assume Zach and Alex are twins, and then Josh, the older brother. Awesome. All right, so back to this race here. We are on, looks like we're at the 5:50 mark. And our current leader is out of lane number 4, and that would be Addison McDonald from Bluefish. Followed by her teammate there, Natalia Robach from Bluefish in lane number 3. So Addison there in swimming in lane number 4, and Natalia in lane number 3 as they come up on the, looks like coming up on the 1200. I apologize, not the 1200, the 600. Jumping ahead of myself there. So the 600, after 600, our current leader in this heat, Addison McDonald, followed by her teammate, Natalia Robach. So after 700 there, Addison McDonald is about a 4 body length lead over her teammate Natalia Robach. Once again, that's 700, so they're coming up on the halfway point here. The 15th out of 30 lengths of the pool that they have to swim for this event. It looks like in 3rd place right now in lane number 2, Abby Bauman from Bluefish. So it looks like we're going to have Bluefish 1, 2, 3 in this heat. Coming up on the 900 meters, looks like she's at about 875 right now. Your current leader, Addison McDonald from Bluefish. 900 meters. All right, that's 1,000. Looks like that was the 1,000 mark right there. Addison McDonald, current leader, followed by Natalia Robach. Addison looks like she's got a 20-meter lead. Looks like that lead is about a half pool length lead, so about 25 meters there for Addison McDonald. Addison came in this evening with a seed time of 19:27.26. Also, we're seeing a lot of PRs this evening because for some swimmers it may have been a while since their last long course meet. As most of you all know, long course season last year was canceled due to the pandemic, so some of these kids probably haven't swam many long course meets since the previous year, since 2019 in fact. So at the 1100 mark, let's see, it's a time of about 13, let's see, our split was probably 13:44. I don't have an actual time there on that, but 13:44. 37.65 was her 50-meter split. There for Addison McDonald. 39.24, the 50-meter split there for second place, Natalia Robach. Natalia comes in with a seed time of 19:03.60. Hey. Oh, shout out from Kathleen Allman. Thank you for getting Aaron's name right. Oh yeah, no, you bet. You bet, absolutely. I had to go down and actually, you probably didn't see it on the camera, but I went down and asked the lap counters. Asked one of her teammates what her last name, how to pronounce her last name. She said, yeah, a lot of people do get it wrong, but I'm gonna make sure that we get it right this weekend. So yeah, thank you for that, Kathleen Allman. All right, we are now at the 12:50 mark for our current leader, Addison McDonald. 250 meters to go. Her teammate there in second place, Natalia Robach, also from Bluefish. The Bluefish Swim Team, they're swimming out of Boston, where on Monday it was about 47 degrees warmer than it was here in Fayetteville, Arkansas. You can imagine that. 47 degrees warmer in Boston than it was here in Fayetteville. I was told that here in Fayetteville they received, since Sunday, received about a foot of snow, which is not usual. It's very unusual for this part of the country. Myself and our video production crew were from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, where we received about a foot of snow since Sunday and had wind chills of -28. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen the aftermath of that, especially like down in Texas, where they've had the power out, rolling blackouts and full blackouts for that matter. In fact, in Oklahoma City, our mayor came out 2 days ago and asked that we stop or that we turn off our faucets and not let them drip, because there were so many residents letting their faucets drip that it was creating low pressure water for the city. So yeah, Mayor Holt there in Oklahoma City came out with that announcement. I think it was yesterday, in fact, asking Oklahoma City residents, oh, we're coming up on the bell lap here for Addison McDonald. Looks like that split was around a 17:29. We did have the split there, 17:29. Her best time's a 19:27, so she will PR in this. More than likely will PR. And in second place here is Natalia Robach, turning for her bell lap, her last lap there. Her 50-meter split, 39:10. Looks like it was about an 18, close to 18 flat there on the cumulative split. So she'll come fairly close. Actually, she looks like she might add some time unless she can come in with a very strong last 100. But moving up to our leaders. Our leader, Addison McDonald from Bluefish, as she closes in, finishes up her last 20 meters here. Once again, her seed time was a 19:27.26. She's going to finish well under 19. At the wall with a time of 18:43.89 and a new PR from Bluefish, Addison McDonald. Cover. What's that? Also coming in second there, her teammate Natalia Robach with a time of 19:18.44, so adding about 15 seconds of that, her best time there. Once again, our heat winner there, Addison McDonald, with a new PR, 18:43.89. Dropping about 34, maybe a little, about 33.5 seconds there on that swim. Well done. Well done, and congratulations there to Addison. And then coming in third, looks like it's going to be another Bluefish teammate, Abby Bauman. And she finishes up here with a time of 20:04.87. Once again, swimmers, don't forget to take all your belongings from the crash area. Don't leave any of your belongings overnight, please. Make sure that your crash area is cleared of all your belongings. And also, please don't throw any trash away in the receptacles there right by the crash area. Thank you. Am I live? What's that? I know. All right, we wrap up here with our final swimmer, Morgan Glass. Actually, Morgan, 13-year-old Morgan Glass, swimming the mile for the very first time. So well done to Morgan as she wrapped up with a time of 21:06. 77.
And that concludes our session for this evening. We'll see you here bright and early in the morning. Thank you.
And that also concludes our live stream. We'll see you guys here early in the morning. 7 a.m. is warm up. I think 7:50 is what they're telling me. 7:50 a.m. is warm up, and we'll start here at 8:50 a.m. And my name is George Glover, and I'm with Broadcast Elements out of Oklahoma City, and we hope you enjoy this evening's live stream. Have a good evening. Broadcast Elements.
That was good.